Here's something that might blow your mind. Some of the most successful guys I know are wearing jeans to close million-dollar deals. Now, before you think I've completely lost it, hear me out. There's a massive difference between looking like you're going through a midlife crisis, you know, the guy in skinny jeans trying to relive his college days, and looking like the confident, accomplished man you actually are. I'm about to show you exactly how to pull this off. And here's the kicker, this approach works because you're not 25 anymore, not despite it. By the end of this video, you'll have a game-changing combination that works for client dinners, date nights, and everything in between. Plus, you probably already own 80% of what you need. Trust me, this is going to change how you think about getting dressed. Alright, let's start with the obvious question, which jeans? Not all denim was created equal, my friend. The jeans that worked for casual Fridays in 2010, they're not gonna cut it here. You need dark denim that can stand next to a $300 blazer and not look embarrassed. I'm talking indigo so deep, it's almost black or actual black denim. Why? Because light wash jeans scream weekend BBQ, and that's not what we're going for. Now about fit. And this is where I see a lot of guys our age get it wrong. You want slim straight or tapered but not. And I cannot stress this enough. Not skinny jeans. Think about it, your jeans should follow your leg without looking like they were painted on. Here's something that changed my entire approach mid to high-rise jeans. I know what you're thinking. Didn't we spend the 2000s trying to get away from that? But here's the thing, jeans that sit at your natural waist actually make you look taller and more proportioned. Plus, they're way more comfortable when you're sitting through long dinners. Get jeans with just a touch of stretch, maybe 2% elastane. You want to move naturally, and a little stretch helps them keep their shape all day. Quick reality check, skip anything with pre-made holes or that distressed look. Save that for the guys half your age. Now here's where most guys completely mess this up. They grab their stiffest, most formal suit jacket and wonder why they look like they're dressed for two different events. Your blazer needs to speak the same language as your jeans. What does that mean? Softer construction, more relaxed fabrics. Think cotton wool blends, maybe even a knit blazer. These give you structure without that corporate boardroom vibe. Color-wise, navy is practically bulletproof. It's like the Toyota Camry of blazers. Reliable, works with everything, never lets you down. Charcoal is another solid choice if you want something more modern. Here's a pro tip that'll save you from looking like a walking fashion mistake. Avoid black blazers with jeans. The contrast is too harsh. You end up looking like you couldn't decide if you were going to a funeral or a barbecue. The fit should feel comfortable. Soft shoulders. No heavy padding that makes you look like an 80s linebacker. Hits right at your waist sleeves that show just a 1/4 inch of shirt cuff. My comfort test, can you reach across a restaurant table to shake hands without feeling like your jacket's gonna split? If yes, you're golden. This is where everything comes together. Your shirt choice sets the tone for the entire outfit. A crisp white button-down is your ace in the hole. It bridges formal and casual perfectly, and it makes everything else look more expensive than it probably was. Light blue Oxford cloth is another winner. It's got just enough character to keep things interesting without being distracting. Want to dial down the formality? A quality polo can work beautifully, but I'm talking structured polos. Good collar quality buttons, proper fit, not the shapeless ones you'd wear to play golf. For cooler weather, try a merino wool Henley or fine gauge turtleneck. These pieces add sophistication and make your blazer look completely intentional. The rules are simple, button-downs always get tucked. Period. It defines your waist and creates clean lines. Polos and Henleys can stay untucked, but only if they hit right at your belt line. What kills this look? Graphic tees, anything too thin or cheap looking, or shirts that scream, I'm trying too hard to be casual. Your shoes will either make this look legendary or completely destroy it. There's literally no middle ground. Brown leather loafers are your best friend here. They split the difference between formal and casual perfectly. Penny loafers, tassel loafers, bit loafers, they all work. Just make sure they're quality leather that actually looks like leather. Suede Chelsea boots are another excellent move, especially for evening or when the weather gets cool. They've got that sleek profile that works beautifully with dark jeans. If you want to go more casual, clean white leather sneakers can work, but they have to be premium quality. Think common projects level, not whatever's on clearance at DSW. My restaurant test, could you wear these shoes with dress pants to a nice steakhouse? If not, they don't belong with your blazer. What absolutely murders this look? Beat up sneakers. Anything too sporty or those square-toed dress shoes that should have died in 2005. And don't forget your belt. It should work with your shoes, not necessarily match exactly, but complement them. Here's where you separate yourself from guys who just put on clothes versus guys who actually get dressed. Your watch matters. Leather strap for day meetings, metal bracelet for evening events. Pro tip, match your watch case to your belt buckle. Gold with gold, silver with silver. Most guys miss this, but it's one of those details that makes everything look intentional. Sunglasses can make or break things. Aviators work great if you've got a square jaw. Wayfarers if your face is rounder. The test, do they make you look more confident or like you're hiding from something? Pocket square? Here's my take. If you're over 45 and wearing quality pieces, go for it. Under 40, skip it. You'll look like you're trying too hard. Your belt game needs to be on point. Same color family as your shoes, but here's the thing. It doesn't have to be exact. Brown belt with cognac loafers, perfect. Black belt with dark brown shoes. You look like you got dressed in the dark. Let me save you from the 3 biggest mistakes I see men our age make. I've made every single one, so learn from my failures. Mistake 1, wearing jeans too low on your waist. Look, we all survived the low-rise era of the 2000s, but here's the reality. Low-rise jeans on a man over 40 make you look shorter and frankly older. Your jeans should sit at your natural waist, not your hips. Mistake 2, grabbing your most formal blazer. I used to do this constantly. That structured navy suit jacket that makes you look like a Fortune 500 CEO, it fights with jeans. You end up looking like you couldn't decide between a board meeting and casual Friday. Mistake 3, accessories that don't match your outfit's energy. Canvas belt with a sharp blazer. Beat up sneakers because they're just jeans. Plastic watch because it's not that formal. Each piece needs to work with the whole picture. Fix these 3 things and you'll instantly look more put together than 90% of guys your age. That's not an exaggeration. Enough theory. Let me show you exactly how this works with 3 combinations I use all the time. Client dinner power move. Dark indigo, jeans, navy blazer with soft shoulders, crisp white button down, tucked in brown leather loafers, simple brown belt quality watch with leather strap. You'll command respect while still being approachable. It's like wearing a suit without the intimidation factor. Date night, confidence builder, black jeans that fit perfectly, charcoal knit blazer, black merino turtleneck, suede, Chelsea boots, metal bracelet, watch. Perfect when you want to look effortlessly cool. She'll notice you made an effort without thinking you tried too hard. Travel day winner, indigo denim with stretch, unstructured cotton blazer, quality polo, clean white leather sneakers, canvas belt, comfort and class without extra luggage. Works for smart casual anywhere. The beauty, you probably own most of these pieces already. It's not about shopping. It's about combining what you have more intentionally. Look at our age, the goal isn't to look younger. The goal is to look like a man who's completely comfortable in his own skin. Jeans and a blazer might seem like an odd combination at first, but so is being young at heart while having the wisdom that comes with experience. And yet, here you are mastering both. Here's what I've learned: when you nail this combination, people don't comment on your clothes. They say you look like a guy who's got it figured out. There's a big difference. This isn't about impressing 20-somethings or following trends that'll be gone next season. This is about having versatile options that work for your actual life. Client meetings, social events, travel date nights. Your experience is your advantage. You know what works for your lifestyle and your body. This combination just gives you one more powerful tool. If this makes sense and you want more strategies for looking sharp without looking like you're trying too hard, hit subscribe. What other style challenges are you dealing with? Drop a comment. I read every single one. Remember, dress like the successful man you are, not the man you think you should be.